Hello everyone, welcome back to the iRacing channel and thank you for joining me because today it's Season 3 reveal day or testing day on iRacing and we're checking out the new free content on the Formula Vee. So it's going to be available for all members who subscribe to iRacing. It's a new open wheeler. It's basically the starting car if you want to try and get into any sort of Formula racing before kind of the new era, if that makes sense. So a lot of older racer drivers that you've probably heard of. I've probably got them on here somewhere that have used it before. Emerson Fittipaldi, Keke Rosberg, Niki Lauda, Nelson Piquet all started these out in their driving careers. It's now basically more used in the US, I believe. It's based on a pre-1963 Volkswagen Beetle chassis. It's crazy fun to drive. It's going to be really good fun to drive in races. Lots of close races I'm expecting. It is a clutch car as such, so you have to use your clutch to change gears, which adds a new level of complexity to it. However, you could probably do most tracks in third gear because that seems to be its kind of long, stable gear in the baseline setup. It's going to be a fixed setup series, which I'm going to do a guide series for, hopefully. And we'll see how we get on with that. But today we're at the Brands Hatch, one of my favourite British tracks. I'm doing the Indy circuit, the small circuit. I'm going to take it for a spin, and I'll give you my initial analysis on it. So there's no pit limiter on this, as far as I believe. We'll stick it into first. Alright, out we go. So quite a short first gear. Quite a short second gear. But steering's quite light. Quite a lot of downforce. Oh, not a lot of power coming up the hill. Oh, don't dip that. Okay, sent it long there. However, still in third gear. Still feels fine. Should be able to just keep it a little bit on the power. Ooh, cold tyres. Okay, so it's got a lot of grip on throttle. Doesn't like going uphill. So the engine is quite, well, not very powerful, but as you get over the crest, should power through. So you should get into fourth down here, I should hope. There we go. Move over to the left. Probably could just come off the accelerator and drop it into third. Oh, stepped it in the clutch too long there. Didn't blip the throttle either. But yeah, up the hill. Yeah, they've got no power, look. You make some interesting races. Tyres warming up a bit now. So steering's really light. You can just manage the throttle around corners. A lot more. Woo! So that happens if you come off throttle too much. That was all just coming off the throttle mid-corner. And don't miss your gears either. So, how does it feel? Well, it's quite light. Obviously, there's not a lot of downforce, as you can tell from the outside. So it's all that mechanical grip. So, get the power on and let the tyres do the work through the engine. Sink it into the ground. I'm going to need a lot of practice in this, I think. As you come over the top, come over the accelerator. Yeah, there it is. I'm feeling it now. A little bit understeer, so up the hill. Doesn't want to know anything about it. Well, you can stay in third, I think, here. Use the throttle, then down the hill. Because I think in second. That's it. That's better. Yeah, loads better. So you got to keep that throttle on. You keep that throttle, you're going to lose all your grip. So that's going to be one to take with us through the guides. But up the hill, look, doesn't want to know anything about changing gear. Keep the throttle pinned in now. Should get round. Yeah. And then we do need to change the fourth. So, third gear is going to be your main gear for most of your little races. I can't imagine. To be fair, I haven't seen the schedule yet for the Formula Vee, but I can't imagine the tracks are going to be big, just down to the speed, really. Steering's quite light, so it's not going to be too arduous to drive. Really responsive in the throttle. A little bit understeery, but I don't mind understeer because that can be controlled with throttle. So it's going to be a nice, easy car to drive for rookies, which is good. And then it'll get you more interested in the Formula cars, the Formula 3 that iRacing do. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the season. Let me know what you think of the car if you've tried it yourself. Obviously, it's free, so you should give it a go anyway, just to see. I think it's going to create some great racing. Lots of tight racing. Usually the slower the car, the tighter and more compact the field is. So it's going to get loads of opportunity for overtakes. However, if you are a big chat, I'll show you at the top of this hill now. Not this one, the next one. One thing not to do, as I understeer down the hill, is brake and hold the clutch. So do this, hit into second, and the compression from I'd manage to control that, but definitely need to do it in third. You don't need to drop a gear there. But if you hit that clutch out too soon, that back end's going to come round on you. So yeah, let me know what you think. Definitely going to enjoy this one this season, I think. I'll probably do a few races with it as well as my guides. Hopefully see you on the track. Oh yeah, I'm enjoying it. You've got to focus. You've got to really listen to that engine and feel for the what the tyres are doing. Everything's coming through the tyres. Not a lot telling you what to do. No traction control, no ABS. So yeah, I'll see you on the track. Thank you all for your support. Let's try and get to 1,000 subscribers this season. Look out for some other videos. And I've just pre-ordered this CSL direct drive as well with a new Formula wheel. So that should be interesting. That should come around October, November time. Watch out for that review. Have a good week. Stay safe. Cheers.